A very good morning, dear parents, teachers, and my colleagues, and season's greetings to you all. It's a pleasure and honor for me to address you this morning, though I'm not present among you physically. However, I'm delighted to address you virtually. I thank the Almighty for giving me this opportunity, and I pray for the well being of all the partners in education, parents, teachers, students, support staff, and above all, our management. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here to orient you about the functioning of the Cambridge section, the evaluation pattern, the do's and the don'ts. We will apprise you shortly about it all through a PowerPoint presentation. But before that, I want to bring to the fore certain points which are of utmost importance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you all are aware that Janki Devi Public School offers two different curricula to its students. One is governed by ICSE, which is an Indian board. The other is Cambridge, in which your wards are studying. It is governed by an international body called Cambridge Assessment International Education. Cambridge Assessment International Education is a department of the world-renowned University of Cambridge. Therefore, we are indirectly associated with the world-famous University of Cambridge. Cambridge Assessment International Education is also recognized and monitored to meet the appropriate standards by the Office of Qualification and Exam Regulations. This body regulates the exams in England to award qualifications. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that CAIE also holds the most prestigious certificate of international standards, ISO 9001, which is awarded in 2008, which ascertains CAIE's integrity of quality management. These facts ensure that CAIE is a highly standardized body in the field of education, and our students are getting education under such highly standardized body. By the end of standard 10th, they become very confident, responsible, reflective, and innovative individuals who are equipped for success, which is also the aim of CAIE. The exam conducted by CAIE at the end of grade 10 provides International General Certificate of Education to the students. Janki Devi Public School conducts classes for this curriculum from KG1 to grade 10. The students get an exposure to the international system of education and evaluation pattern without actually being in a foreign land. Another advantage of this board is that there is no emphasis on rote learning. Situations are given, followed by questions in the question paper. Students have to apply their knowledge to answer questions. Subjects like history and geography are not offered in the higher classes, which reduces the load of studies. This was all about CAIE in a nutshell. Moving on. At JPS, we take pride in our relationship with parents and see you as a partner in the important job of educating the children of this community. We welcome your participation and support during the school year. We look forward to celebrate with you the achievements of our students. Students' success is a shared responsibility between the school staff, students, and parents. One of our biggest goals for the year is to help your child feel successful and achieve academic excellence. By working together as parents and educators, we can build a foundation for lifelong learning. As we work with our students to help them about the world around them through the prescribed curriculum, we very much appreciate the support that parents give their children at home as their learning goals. Your contributions are invaluable to the school through volunteer time and support of school activities. I look forward to work with you in developing a relationship that will assist in the growth of our children. As a principal, I would like to offer a few school tips for parents that I believe every educator would want you to know, and that will also benefit your children. Be supportive. Any teacher will tell you that if a child's parent is supportive, they will gladly work through any issues that might arise over the course of the school year. Teachers are human and there is a chance that they make mistake. However, despite perception, most teachers are dedicated professionals who do a terrific job day in and day out. Next step, be involved and stay involved. One of the most frustrating trends in school is how the level of involvement of parents decreases as a child's age increases. It is an extremely discouraging fact because children of all ages would benefit if their parents would stay involved. While it is certain that the first few years of school are the most important, the other years are important as well. It is a sad reality that many middle school and high school parent teacher conferences have an exceedingly small turnout. The ones who do not show up are the ones that teachers often say they don't need to. Next, do not badmouth the teacher in front of your child. Nothing undermines the authority of a teacher any faster than when a parent continuously bashes them or talks bad about them in front of the child. There are times when you are going to be upset with a teacher, but your child should never know exactly how you feel. It will interfere with their education. If you vocally and adamantly disrespect the teacher, then your child will likely mirror you. Keep your personal feelings about the teacher among yourself, the school administration, and the teacher. Do not make excuses for your child. Help us hold your child accountable. If your child makes a mistake, don't bail them out by constantly making excuses for them. From time to time, there are legitimate excuses, but if you are constantly making excuses for your child, then you are not doing them any favors. Kindly encourage your child to read books and newspapers. This will go a long way in developing good communication skills and language skills. Verbal skills are as important as writing skills. Make it a point that your child reads every day, at least for 30 to 60 minutes, besides learning daily lessons. Nurture the creative skills of your child. Ensure that your children dress up well, as this will boost their confidence. Monitor your children when they are surfing the net. Discourage the use of cuss words like damn. Teach them to respect all girls. Besides homework, 2 hours of learning every day to be spent revising the day's portion. Adapt your parenting to fit your child's need. If he needs your help for any kind of learning problem, then you should seek help of a professional. Learning disability, slow learning, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, which is ADHD, come in learning problems. Please seek timely help from our counselors if we or you observe any telltale signs. Very often parents do not go for testing thinking it's a stigma, which is not. If a child has some learning difficulty, professional help of counselor has to be sought and parents must take the child for diagnosis. Establish set rules. If you do not manage child's behavior when he is young, he will have hard time learning how to manage himself. Therefore, establish set rules for your child. The rules the child have learned from you are going to shape the rules he applies to himself. Do not compare your child with any other child. He has his own individuality and individual differences, which should be respected. Both the parents must respect each other, especially in front of the child, or else your child will take undue advantage of a situation. Do not allow them to dictate terms to you, or else they will not be under your control after a certain age. nip the problem in the bud. Now, the most important point of my speech: parents must not fall prey to rumors with respect to child abuse. Sometimes it is fabricated and exaggerated. Please do not indulge in spreading wrong messages and rumors. According to clinical psychologist Ms. Seema Hingorani, and I quote, whether or not an incident is true, a child could suffer from shadow trauma, and a phobia about school might generate, which is unhealthy. Unquote. Therefore, verify the facts from school authorities and then draw a conclusion. I conclude with the hope that parents will ponder over these points. Thanks and have a good day and a great academic year ahead.